Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis and today I'm going to be sharing what's been going on with me over the past 7 months. I'm going to try to keep this brief as I do have other ideas and other events coming up. You may notice I did come a little more dressed up than usual, and that's because I am in the process of getting ready to go out for my first New Year's Eve event in public. uh, by the time I turned 21, it was pandemic, and I had never done anything to this extent for this holiday ever. It was always with family, but this time I'm going out with friends, so I'm very much looking forward to that. And by the time this is posted, it will be New Year's Day. So let's get into what I want to talk about today. First things first, if you don't already know, I did mention before that in February 2023, I started my first full-time position, and I am still at the same company. I, for the most part, enjoy what I do. However, I know the direction that I want to go in, and I am still navigating a lot of firsts with that job, along with the changes that have been going on since. A lot of it started midsummer as well, a lot of shifts within the company. So, navigating a lot of things and trying to determine what is best for me as an individual, because at the end of the day, this is my career, and whether I choose to continue to follow the same path of this company or eventually pursue other dreams that I have, then that will be that. But those are some of the things that have been taking more of my attention this year. Shortly before my last video, I went to California for the first time, and it was very much a bittersweet trip. It was due to a family issue that was unavoidable, and I was there for less than a week along with my mom. We live on the East Coast, and we had to go all the way out to California because we knew that this could be the last time we were going to see someone who was very important for my mom, and someone I only got a short period of time with, but made an impact to me. So after coming back from that trip around the middle of May, we started to notice the shifts within the company. I've also been going out more, whether that be with friends from school that I haven't seen before the pandemic, or some that have moved into the area where I live. So that was a pleasant change, but I haven't been seeing family as much as I'd hoped. I did reach my 1 year anniversary on Pango Books. I had hoped to do a video talking about that, but alas, the anniversary has passed and I have other ideas, so that can just wait till next year. But essentially, I've been on Pango Books for about a year and a half now. It made a year in July of 2023. Pango Books is an app and website that I resell my books, whether they be new or used. I enjoy this platform because it's very easy to navigate, and I do hope that they eventually expand to international shipping, much like eBay or Mercari. I am also happy to share that I am now a Pango Books ambassador. So what does that mean? I essentially have my own code, which I will put here, that you can use upon your first order purchase through Pango Books, or you can use the link as well. I will include it in the description box down below. And I definitely enjoy that platform and recommend it to anyone who enjoys reading but wants to read on a budget. Utilize used bookstores. You can utilize your library. So yeah, all of November, I finally made my return to the Philippines with my mom. We haven't been back there since 2008. So that's a very long time. A lot has changed. People have come and gone. And for me, this was kind of a trip that was, you either go now or you're going to miss out on knowing anybody or anything about where not only my family comes from, but learning about what is going on now. And yeah, it was just a very necessary trip for me. So I probably didn't start picking up reading until that trip again, too. Um, when I had my free time, and thankfully, my job is pretty generous with vacation time. So this was kind of a trip that I felt I needed to do, and I definitely plan on going back. It doesn't feel as if it's impossible anymore. And, I can make those kind of things possible for myself. I just hope to have more travels in 2024. So that's that. I think another reason I didn't end up posting as much as I'd like to was because I wasn't feeling as inspired to read. If anything, I felt pressure to do so. It started to feel as if, I wasn't meeting my own standards for, say, my Heritage Month idea and other ideas that I had, but I didn't end up finalizing, so therefore they didn't post. And the way things seem to work in this community, it's very much talking about what's trending, what's popular, what's the tea on the controversy going on when in regards to publishing, books, special editions, all these things. And I was just getting very exhausted trying to keep up. Again, no one pressured me to do this. It's me doing it to myself. So I had to take a step back and really reevaluate where I want to go with this channel, because obviously this is my platform, my voice. I can decide what I want to do with it, and it's okay to pivot. I'm really trying to get comfortable with pivoting because nothing is going to go in the exact direction you want it to. That's not something in my control, but I can control the way I react to things. So I've gotten to the point where I want to discover and rediscover new to me authors, new tropes, maybe explore outside the genre of romance, because I've experienced a lot of firsts for 2023, and I just want to add to them, because though something may be uncomfortable or scary at the beginning, eventually you'll live and grow, and before you know it, you're a pro. So that's where I'm at in terms of how I want to navigate my reading journey. Speaking of reading journey, you may remember that my initial reading goal for 2023 was to read 100 books. I didn't even get close to that number. In fact, I lowered my reading goal to 50 because I had already passed the 50% mark. And I knew that by December, since it was already, 40 books behind or whatnot, I was just thinking, you know what? No, this is unnecessary. I do not need to stress myself out about it. So I'm just going to lower it than the number I've already read for this year, just to feel better about myself. Because again, sometimes you just need to do things for your own sanity. And I'm not hurting anybody. This was just for me. So I did that for me. So I feel like I accomplished something because I did. Just reading at all is something that's cathartic. It's something that helps to not only learn about our reality, but also escape reality. And sometimes you need a little bit of both. Sometimes you just need one or the other. But it's all up to the individual. That is just what I decided for myself. If you do want to hear more about my intentions for 2024, definitely subscribe. And my next video, I'll be talking about the New Year tag. I did do that for 2023, so I'll link it in the cards above. Before I go, I do want to share the 5 stars I feel are worth mentioning of my 50 plus reads for 2023. I'm not going to be talking about the synopsis, so if you want to check that out, just check Goodreads or check my link in the description box for my Goodreads. But yeah, so just to keep it short and sweet, the first one I want to mention is The Right Move by Liz Tomford. I read this about 3 times this year, and it's a contemporary romance. So there you go. The next 2 5-star reads I want to mention are by Ruby Dixon. They are book 2 and 3 of the Ice Planet Barbarian series. That would be Barbarian Alien and Barbarian Lover. I did enjoy the Hoops Shorts novella bind up by Kennedy Ryan. So this is a 2-in-1 situation. And yes, I got the special edition. Very excited. Another 5-star read for me was If the Sun Never Sets by Anna Huang. This is part of the If Love series. I want to say it's book 2. Books 1 and 2 do follow the same couple, so you would have to read those together. And the last one I want to mention is Restore Me by J.L. Seegers. This is a contemporary romance, and yes, I do plan on reading other books by her. So yeah, I guess this is where I'll leave you guys for now. I'll finish getting ready, and yeah, I'm excited for 2024. So until next time, my name's Alexis. Take care and happy reading.